Hello everybody, welcome back to a new YouTube video here today, and today we're going to be talking about the whole, it's not my fault for, for not being a parent, it's the gaming, it's the games, it's the game stuff. Now, of course, this video was kind of an idea from Optimus. I did get this idea from Optimus, but I still want to talk about this because it's something I'm also kind of mad about too, is the fact that there's parents out there that just blame video games for everything and do not acknowledge the fact that they're not taking care of their kids properly. Like, um, it's something that just I find to be really stupid. Like, there's kids out there doing stuff like nowadays where it will be like, what's something I can say? Like, how do I say this without getting demonetized? I mean, I'm not even monetized. Like, in actual terms, I'm not really monetized because I don't got enough subscribers and stuff to do that. But, I basically am going to say people doing pew pew to schools. Like, no, like, I'm not sure it's video games' fault. No, I know it's not video games' fault. Now, there might be like a little implication that video games kind of might give, but for about 99% of the time, it is not going to be video games' fault for why kids are going or adults are doing pew pew to schools. The only reason why I'm saying that, just like I said earlier, not to get, deleted off of YouTube or something, not to get this video removed, but, like, I don't get why parents and, like, people, like, on the news and stuff are always blaming video games. Actually, I do get it. It's because they're trying to get a scapegoat or scapegoat, whatever the word is, for certain things. Like, they're trying to use that as, like, so that they don't get, like, so that they don't have to investigate into it or they don't have to put too much knowledge into it. All they have to go is, well, it's got to be the video game's fault. It's just the video game. The video game's the whole reason why it happened. Guess what? You see the gameplay in the background here? It's Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite multiplayer, a shooter game, a space shooter game. And I'm the one playing it. It does not, and does it, like, just because I'm playing it here, doesn't mean I'm gonna go pew pew at a school with my Nerf gun. Like, no. I mean, not with a real gun either, but, like, it, it, I don't want to take like, I have the common sense in my brain and also the emotional in it would also bring an emotional impact on me if I were to do something like, do pew pew to a school. Like, I can never look someone straight in the face and shoot them. I could never do that. I can never look away from them or look straight at them and shoot them. I can never shoot them in the first place because I don't want to take someone's life. I don't. And I hate that people are blaming video games for this because guess what? I play video games, but I don't have that thought in my head to go to go basically do stuff to children. Like, I don't, or not just children, but literally people in general. Like, I'm not gonna go rob a bank because I saw a video game like GTA 5 where they're, doing illegal stuff. Like, I'm not doing that. It's kind of common sense not to do stuff like that. But people are just blaming video games for it, and it's really stupid. Like, one thing I want to also talk about is, people are trying to say that, well, it can be mental illness as well. It's not just, video games, and video games are not even really a part of it. Not at all. It's probably 100% mental illness, or just people that just do not care, don't even have mental illness at all, but just do not care, do not give a crap about people, but they will make the option to do that stuff to people. Like, it drives me nuts. Like, I hate seeing, like, channels like Fox News. And now, I know people are gonna give me a lot of crap for this, but I don't like any of the news channels. I'm sorry. CNN, Fox News, I'm sorry. Like, you can like whatever you like, I'm not gonna get on to you about that or anything, but I'm just personally not a fan of them because, well, in the history of how like news channels have worked in the past, they always have this thing where they're like they have to lie. There's always like no matter what news channel you have ever watched before, they've at least lied once to you. I'm just gonna say that. Like, they might have told the truth in some parts, but they have most certainly lied to you at least once. And one instance is them trying to blame video games for the cause of, like, shootings and stuff like that. You know, I do not like it. I don't. Like, why are you blaming video games for the reason why people go doing stuff like pew-pewing a school? Like, it's just no. No. Video games are not the reason. Not even Doom is necessarily a reason. Like, Doom's a video game, yeah, it's a first-person shooter game, but it doesn't have that implication that is gonna give, like, a thing in my mind, like, yeah, I must murder the next person I see at school. Like, no, no. It's not that type of thing. Like, I've, I just hate how the news channels are, and, like, parents are trying to blame video games for the problem. And one thing I just don't get is why parents can't watch their kids with what they're doing. Like, no, it is not video games' fault. It is you not watching your child in what they watch and what they do. Like, whenever they are playing video games, keep an eye on them. Like, of course, if I was younger, I wouldn't want an eye kept on me, but nowadays, with kids, like, yes, you should keep an eye on your kids. At least if they're like, I don't know, up until the age of 13, keep an eye on them. Because there's going to be kids that probably interact with people or interact on, like, you know, or probably play video games that are violent, like M-rated games like Call of Duty and, like, Halo. I don't even... Is Halo... yeah. I'm sorry, yeah, Halo is an M for mature game. It has to be. But, uh... oh god, I've talked so much, my mind has kind of gone blank. But yeah, I just, like, keep an eye on your kid, please. And, you know, parents are always trying to, you know, give that implication that video games are the issue. But when they're not keeping an eye on their kids can just go to random websites or can get on YouTube and watch stuff that's gonna rot their brain. And I'm actually being serious now, now. Like, they used to say, like, stuff used to rot your brain, like video games, oh, they rot your brain, you know, you'll become stupid if you play them. If anything, I've grown smarter playing video games. Like, when you play games like Halo, you learn the emotion, like, of course, I'm not saying, like, you know, I haven't learned it before, but you kind of learn the emotional grasp of death and sacrifice. Like, it's something that it's something that leaves an impact on you. And, like, the Halo games are especially in my opinion, a really good franchise. Died out after Halo Reach, but, yeah, it was a good franchise. And when you look at stuff like, I don't know, like shows or, like, YouTube videos such as, I don't know, like the Arcade Craniacs videos, like the 3 a.m. videos. Those things are so stupid because they just make kids, you know, become brain dead because you know, they're being taught stupid things like, oh no, the creepers, you know, the Minecraft creeper at 3 a.m. is real. Ooh, spooky. I used to think that stuff was real. At, like, the age of, like, 9 and 10. I never understood why I did. But, yeah, I did. Thank God my brain was saved. But, yeah, like, when you're not keeping an eye on your kid, they're gonna be doing some weird stuff. Like, I've literally seen, like, a Dr. Phil episode where this kid was bossing around, his mother because his mother wasn't, like, you know, disciplining him well and letting him play video games 24/7. And the kid was being terrible because he was just wanting his kill streaks and stuff, and he was wanting to do, you know, terrible things like boss his mother around and to get whatever he wants. And it's, why can't you take care of your kid? Is it that hard? Like, I know I'm 15. Yeah, I'm 15, but, like, I know I'm 15, but I'm pretty sure telling a kid who is smaller than you and you can boss around to not do something should be a lot easier than you think. Like, you can take their Xbox away if they try to do something like boss you around, and they're probably they might not learn their lesson, they may not, but if you keep doing it and see what happens, maybe it might work. Like, maybe it might work if you keep doing it, or maybe add an extra punishment onto there. Now, I know a lot of kids probably watching this video are going to hate me for it, but if you're a bad kid doing that stuff, what is wrong with you? And if you're a bad parent not disciplining your kid, what is wrong with you? Like, discipline your kid to the point where they actually know right, like, would they actually do good things instead of just being trash people. Now I've met people that have done bad things, but they're actually good people. Like they don't do like the worst things. Yeah, they might like skip like a day of school, but you know, they're not truly on the inside bad people. They're just people that just don't care about school and stuff. But yeah, I don't really know where this video was going. I guess the lesson in this video here today, since I'm gonna end the video here, is take care of your kids, man. Like, do not blame video games for your issues. Actually, do, do your job as a parent. You decided to be a parent. You decided to reproduce with somebody. Have a parent. Have a parent? What? I mean, you decided to reproduce, have a kid. You take care of your kid. Like, that's the whole point. Do not put a tablet in front of their face and expect them to get smarter. Because guess what? Kids' channels don't really make kids smarter, okay? I have seen the stupid stuff that's on there. Alright, guys. That's the end of this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. The only thing I can really say is, I hope you've had a good day. And peace out, y'all. Hope y'all stay tuned for the next video. Peace out.